Hello everyone and welcome to the new video. Today it will be a bit different and I'm going to talk a bit about the costs of maintenance of Lexus GS450h during the last one and a half year. My car is from 2011, I bought it in the middle of 2020. Since then I've done around 30,000 kilometers with it and right now it has 180,000 kilometers. Let's start with fuel consumption. The average from all that time is around 8.5 liters per 100 kilometers. I think around 70% of the distance I've done on highways, 20% outside of the city, and just 10% is city driving. In the worst situations, fuel consumption went up to 10 liters. In the best, it was below 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Now let's move to the cost of maintenance. Oil should be changed every 15,000 kilometers. Lexus recommends 5W30. At the Lexus dealer, you will be charged around €200 for oil and necessary filters. If you do it yourself, you will need 6.3 liters of oil, so the best is to buy 7 liters. That should cost around €70 if you choose Castrol, or a bit less if you choose something else. About filters. Oil filter I found for less than €10, air filter I found for around €60. But you can also buy a pack of filters for around €60, depending what exactly you need. I had to change oil in the gearbox as well. It cost me around €200 at the Lexus dealer. Gearbox oil should be changed every 50,000 kilometers, so it's not that big cost. Moving to brake pads and plates. I found a set for rear wheels for around €120 from Bosch. For front wheels, set will probably be a bit more expensive, so you can count between €250–300 for everything. Positive aspect is that it's a hybrid car, so brake pads last longer than in regular cars. On the internet you can find information that in hybrids they last even 100,000 kilometers, but of course everything depends on your driving style. Next thing you will have to think about are tires. I have on my Lexus Pirelli in size 245/40/18 inches. Set of 4 wheels in such size will cost around €600. And remember about homologation for 260 or 300 km per hour. So, winter and summer tires will be around €1,200 in total. Tires usually should last for 50,000–80,000 kilometers. Now let's move to parts I had to replace during the last year. There wasn't many of them. One thing was a xenon bulb that cost me €30. I replaced both, so it was €60 in total. Next thing was exhaust. During the last years it became too rusty and I had to replace it. It cost me €150. Original part would be around €600 at the Lexus dealer. Last thing was the 12 volts battery, which died after 10 years. For the new battery I paid €180 and I assume it will last for next 8 to 10 years. That's all what happened with my car, so as you see there wasn't many costs and it's very reliable. There are few things that may potentially happen in the future, so I will show you costs of that too. Weak point of this car can be the wheel hub. It's identical with the one used in Lexus IS, and since GS is much heavier and more powerful, wheel hubs are not that reliable here. I found a few new parts for around €60. Something that most people are worried about are hybrid batteries. This is not really so big problem in this car. Batteries are very reliable and easily stand 200–250,000 kilometers. In case of problems, replacing whole battery pack costs at Lexus dealer around €3,000, but usually it's not necessary. It's possible to replace single cells, and it's the same technology as in Toyota Prius, so you can go down with costs to around €500. Last thing that's quite important is the problem with VVTi system in the engine. If during starting the car you can hear a loud noise under the hood, there is a chance your car wasn't fixed on the service action. If I'm right, Lexus fixed that on the US market and in Western Europe, but I'm not entirely sure about the rest of the countries. That's something you fix just once, and the problem you will never happen again. So there is a possibility that the previous owner fixed that for you. If not, such service cost around €3,000 at Lexus dealer. And I think it's the only such expensive situation you may have with your GS. Rest of costs are much lower and problems don't appear often. That's all for today. I hope I could help you a bit if you are considering hybrid Lexus GS. Feel free to ask in the comment section if you have any questions or I forgot to mention something. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.